Hello, hello, fellow Mad Digit world. Just checking, making sure that I am starting the stream here. I'm giving my YouTube channel a try finally. YouTube video technology seems to be the way to go. So here at Mad Digits, real quick, I want to go over the upcoming hard fork. As you can probably see on my screen here, I have pulled up basically great resource first off, but remember, use multiple resources to get your information in the crypto space. All right, bitcoin.com. Know some people that work over at bitcoin.com, but essentially, really you need to be able to make the decision on what you want to do for the hard fork yourself. But if you look on the screen here, basically, when you walk through the information, it's going to talk about the tale of two more folks. It's, Bitcoin Gold fork, the first of two potential hard forks coming up. So that would put it at, today is the 17th of October, so that's next week. Followed by the other hard fork in November for SegWit 2 or BTC1. And that should take place around November on, as you can see right there, block height 494784. So, the quick rundown, anybody that was on board, invested, or had Bitcoin before, the last hard fork, a lot of people kind of went into panic mode. The market reacted because nobody really knew what was going to happen. Now that we've been through one, we all know basically what's going to happen. So when you go through here, Bitcoin Gold, right? Bitcoin Gold or BTG is going to be the index or look up for it. Essentially, it aims to fork the network so it can create the ASIC resistant version of Bitcoin. So basically, what has been happening here are different mining pools. Essentially, is kind of somewhat what is driving the problem. That'll be the first result, which could happen next week, October 25th. Remember, these dates are kind of subject to change around. So basically, a lot of what you see out there, in my opinion, what you see going on out there is the market is reacting, right? People want to get a hold of as much Bitcoin as they can. So what you're seeing is all altcoins, basically every coin that's out there is pretty much dropping drastically because everybody's trying to prepare themselves for the fork. What do I mean by that? Prepare yourself for the fork. Okay, so Bitcoin Gold, my personal opinion, SegWit 2x, all of this stuff is the same thing. It's a great time to get into the crypto space. It's a great time to invest in Bitcoin because essentially all of these other altcoins, however you want to refer to it, I'm not trying to knock it. My personal opinion, Bitcoin Gold, SegWit 2x for segregated witness. So essentially, we already talked about the ASIC mining team is driving Bitcoin Gold. So when you come out of it, there's already been some big names in the crypto sphere out there. One of them, for us people in the United States, you have Coinbase, the largest provider for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency for the United States. But essentially, they're going to do the same thing that they did last time. Now, many of you know that when we had the Bitcoin Cash split, because Coinbase is handling such large volumes and they've updated so many different things, they actually haven't paid out yet. They're expected to pay out between January, February timeframe, but again, they are going to pay out. So if you had stuff in your wallet with them at that time, they are going to pay out what you had. Bitcoin Gold, it'll be similar. They're going to handle the split very similarly. Hence, a lot of movement going on in the market right now. So in the crypto world, there's a lot of movement because people want to have as much Bitcoin as they can. SegWit 2, segregated witness. So basically, all of that is basically the New York Agreement. So when they had the big conference in the past spring, basically vast majority of the Bitcoin miners and businesses believed, their version of the segregated witness protocol. So, essentially when the original activation of SegWit came, it came with an agreement that within 3 months later, 2 megabyte block size hard fork would take place. So that's basically what they're preparing for. So everything, as you guys hopefully know by now, everything does depend on hash rate. So, anybody that's out there doing business in the crypto space, that is a legitimate business, legitimate company, they will follow the main blockchain. So I say that because all of you out there in the crypto world are in different levels. You know what I mean? Some people have a little bit, some people have a lot. You're going to see a lot of the big shakers and movers buying up a lot of altcoins after they position. Well, I say after, but if you're a big shaker and mover, you've got money. So they're going to take advantage of altcoins being on sale, especially a lot of the main performing ones out there. When you scroll down, essentially what this is doing, again, go to bitcoin.com if you want to read it yourself, preparing for the hard fork. It basically gives you the step-by-step rundown. Me personally, I haven't full-on decided. I may move a small amount of money to a Coinbase wallet so that it is there. When you read this, there's a lot of talking here about before, during, and after the forks, right? So we talked about this the last time. The only true way to protect yourself is control your own keys. So if you don't protect your own keys, if you use any sort of exchange, if they get hacked, you're liable to lose. All right, I want to keep these short. Hit me up, like my page, and I will try to put out a bunch of content for you. All right.